Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today we're going to do something a little bit different. We're going to talk about a thought that's been going on in my head recently, and in particular about being a good person. Now, I know a lot of you guys are here for fight information, but keep in mind, I am a martial artist. I don't think of myself as only a fighter. I'm only here to fight and that's all I'm interested in. No, first and foremost, I'm a martial artist. I'm somebody who is brought up with lots of values. Values like respect, integrity, honesty. And when you learn these values and you start implementing them through the martial arts world, you see very often when people are not utilizing them themselves. And in particular, I want to talk about something I see very often in the fight world, which I don't like. And I want to talk about how that integrates into the rest of our lives just day to day. So in particular, what I'm talking about is when we see high-level fighters, people who have accomplished something, who think they have done something extra special, looking down on others who have not done the equivalent of what they have achieved, I suppose. Now, I've had people come to me before at seminars, fight cards, and go, wow, Gabriel, you're so nice and approachable, and it's really nice to see, because we don't always get that from fighters who have competed at a high level. And I go, oh, well, what do you mean? And they go, well, I went up in a fight card and tried to shake this guy's hand who's well known, and they just wouldn't even give me the time of day. Like, just turned his shoulder, like, you know, the nose up in the air, like, nah, what have you done? You're not good enough for me. And I go, wow, that's terrible. And it shouldn't be like that. And something sort of jumping here from that position that people take to this other topic that I basically want to touch on is when you start thinking you're better than somebody else, for whatever reason, in my opinion, you're not being a good person. You're not being a kind person. You're not embracing values that martial arts should teach you. Now, there's many people out in the world who have not done martial arts and who unfortunately did not have an upbringing which taught them these values. But it's one of the reasons you guys are on the channel. I am not just here to teach you how to punch and kick. I'm here to teach you those techniques, but also to teach you about the mindset of fighting. And because I'm out in the world teaching students, one of my favorite things to do is to teach young students, to teach kids about martial arts and to help them become more confident, better people. Well, I want to do that as much as I can on the channel. And guess what? Sometimes you throw comments my way that help me become a better person too. It's always give and take in the world. So as soon as I start thinking, or anybody in the world starts thinking that they are extra special, that they are above other people for whatever decision these other people have made, I think it's a slippery slope away from being a person who is good. Whatever the reason is, don't put yourself above somebody else because they don't agree with you or because they have not accomplished what you have accomplished. It's very easy in this world to criticize others, but you do not know their mindset, you do not know the reasons for their decisions. And please keep in mind that if you are somebody who has accomplished something that's amazing in this world, you've done something of note, something of significance, you should be treating everybody else in the world the same way that you want to be treated, the same way that you wanted to be treated before you had built your name up to become somebody. If everybody could do this, if everybody could be kind and compassionate and welcoming, just the world would be a better place. And that is one of the things I love about being a martial artist and being in a community of martial artists. I generally look around and go, wow, these are good people. These are fantastic individuals to share my life with and to get to know and to interact with on YouTube. Just in general, I love people in martial arts. So that's just what I wanted to say to you guys today. This is just a short episode, but the significance behind it is great. And I hope everybody keeps that in mind going forward in their life. And I hope that this episode might make a little difference for the occasional person here or there, just about being more compassionate, more friendly, more kind, whatever it is, in future stages of your life, because the world always needs more of that. Anyway, guys, that's all from me today. That's sort of my little speech that I would give to my kids program. But honestly, most of the kids that I teach, many of them being 6 to 10 years old, they're too young to really understand the significance or the impact of what this could mean. So hopefully everybody out there will take this lesson and be able to utilize it in some aspect of their lives. Guys, as always, train hard, be kind, and I'll see you back here soon for another video.